please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry. Not about to eat, not about to worry. Not about to eat, I want circling, 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 circling. Please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, baby, don't, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, baby, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry. Baby, don't worry, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry. Don't worry, baby, don't worry. Baby, don't, please, baby, don't worry.
Check. Can y'all hear me in the headphones, chat? Can y'all hear me in the headphones, chat, huh? Can y'all hear me in the headphones, chat? Chat, can you hear me? Are we live in full effect once again, chat? Are we live in full effect once again? You feel me? You feel me? Hey, chat, hope everybody is having an amazing day today. Hope everybody having an amazing day today, chat. Now, we gonna go ahead and get, you know what I'm saying, get everything situated on the parameters and things like that, chat. We'll get everything situated. You feel me? Now, listen, though. I ain't gonna lie. I got a bone to pick with y'all. And goddamn it, y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say today, goddamn it. Y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say, chat. Y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say today, goddamn it, because listen, as a matter of fact, I'ma go and pull it up. Don't call my bluff. You feel me? Don't call my bluff, bro. What the fuck is Cutwaters? What the fuck is Cutwaters, chat? I swear to God, listen, I swear to God, if you come to me with a Cutwater, I'ma cut you the fuck off. You understand me, chat? If you come next to me with a Cutwater, I'ma cut your ass off, chat. And you deserve it. You deserve it, because what the hell is Cutwaters? Huh? You drinking Cutwaters, you need to cut it out. How do I tell you? You drinking Cutwaters, you need to cut it out. You feel me? What the hell is a Cutwater? Listen, I keep hearing this shit. I keep hearing Cutwater. It's like, bruh. Somebody said this shit TikTok juice, and I believe them. They said Cutwaters is TikTok juice, and I believe them. Cause what are you doing? Drinking Cutwaters? At your grown ass age, what are you doing drinking Cutwaters, huh? I'ma tell you, listen, I ain't gonna lie, chat. You know what Cutwaters remind me of? You know what Cutwaters remind me of, chat? You wanna know what Cutwaters remind me of, huh? You wanna know what Cutwaters remind me of? Four Loko. Hey, listen, I done had too many bad nights off the motherfucking Four Loko. I done had a lot of bad nights off the Four Loko. What the fuck is this? They talking about some Four Loko pregame. Negative. I swear to God, listen, if you come next to me with a Four Loko, I'ma knock that bitch out your hand. Don't you ever pull up with a Four Loko in your hand. You got the wrong type of interpretation of me, of moi. You understand me? What the fuck is this? This shit look like it's mouthwash, gang. What the hell? Come on, man. You got to do better. Chat. You got to do better. And I ain't gonna lie, because what the hell is a fucking Four Loko pregame? Sour blue rash. That shit sound like a fucking vape. And y'all knew. Hey, oh my gosh. Listen. They love Miami, but she don't want to go no more. All right, let me chill. Chat. We are live in full effect once again, though, chat. Shout out to everybody who joined in on the TikTok side of things, you know what I'm saying? I see everybody coming through, you know what I'm saying? Politicking with your boy today. Now, we is going to get into some reactions, you know what I'm saying? Whether, you know what I'm saying, you on TikTok, whether you on Twitch, whether you on YouTube, I fuck with you, gang. I fuck with you, gang. And just know, this shit overly loaded. I stamp it. But look, though, chat. We go get into some quick reactions, things like that. You know what I mean? We'll get into some reactions. We go get into, that was really like my few little rants. And listen, because I got a reaction that's a little out there, chat. It's a little out there. And goddamn it, like I said, it's a little out there. So it's like, just know I'm going to be stopping and I'm going to be pausing. I'm going to be doing what I do, you know what I'm saying, when they come to these reactions, chat. When it comes to these reactions, sometimes these folks get the wilding. They get the wilding with their verbiage and things like that, chat. So let me go ahead and pull these reactions up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ashley Summers. Like, you feel me? Hold on, though. Because I got to make sure everything good in the hood. You feel me? Make sure I can see everything. When I look over here, you got to know there's OBS over here on this side. See, y'all don't know nothing about that OBS work. You feel me? All right, so boom. I got my headphones on and things like that. Let me make sure I can hear myself. Mic check. Everything good. Now, like I said, hold on now. Shout out to Ashley Summers. Shout out to Ashley Summers, you know what I'm saying? She doing her thing on the YouTube side of things. But the reason that I clicked it, hey, listen, can I be honest with y'all? The reason I clicked this video is for Tiana. It's for Tiana. So listen, normally when I be reacting, my camera be right here, but they just blocking Tiana like, hey, listen, Tiana, come on now. Hey, man, say, man, you hear me? I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because normally, do what I do. Normally, I get the, you know what I'm saying? I get the moving right here, but I'm like, nah, it's still blocking Tiana. Tiana, the whole reason why I clicked the video. Shout out to Miss Ashley Summers, but Tiana, the reason I clicked the video. So I can't put my camera right here either. You feel me? I can't keep my camera right here. Then I was like, if I go right here, but I'm like, nah. I'm like, nah. You feel me? I'm like, nah. So then I was like, I could really block Buddy in the back because he just in the way. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Ashley, shout out to Yana. Now I'm in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm right here. You feel me? But then I was like, this ghetto. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this ghetto. So I'm like, okay, it seemed like Ashley a little bit shorter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like Ashley a little bit shorter. So I'm going to just put my camera right here. And I'm going to react to the video through OBS because that's what you got to do sometimes. Sometimes you got to react through OBS. YouTube ads. As y'all know, I do not have YouTube Premium anymore. So these ads really been pissing me off these last few days. But I digress. Like I said, this video is slick a movie marathon. But we gonna get through it, chat. As y'all know, the last few days I ain't been streaming anyway, so I need to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, put them hours in. And we'll go ahead and get into this video.
Each tastes the same.
Yeah.
It's cap.
Literally.
You said that's cap?
Yes.
They all taste the same.
They literally all taste
You
the
could
same.
try them. They're
Freaking.
Okay, well, maybe we just got a bad batch because all those cookies literally taste the exact same. It tastes like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how are we gonna do this?
Just scroll down and ask away.
Get to the questions, huh? That's why I clicked the video.
The first
Get
one.
to the questions.
Should I say the username or no?
Nah, let them be anonymous.
Yeah, you're right. The first
Users
one
anonymous.
Does size matter?
Oh
Yes,
my
it
fucking
does.
God. See, oh my God. Hey, listen, TikTok. Hey, listen, they starting off heavy. But goddamn it, what do you expect? They starting out with a bang. What do you expect, huh? Come on, let's keep it going.
But not in the way, at least for me, not in the way you may think. But like,
So what does it mean for you? Like, do you like length over width or width over wide? I mean, length.
No,
Like,
hey,
what matters
listen,
most
some of
to you?
these judges, I might
I would say,
skip.
I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. Ashley eyes pretty as hell.
let me get my thoughts together.
I fucking knew it. Hey, listen, I fucking knew it. A YouTube ad was gonna come my way. I motherfucking knew it.
Every game.
So,
It
damn, Pizza
matters
Hut.
in a sense of, I don't really, like, I didn't deal with a guy who wasn't, enamored that there wasn't blessed by the gods, but
Okay.
I didn't really care. Like, if I liked you, like, obviously we're doing that I like you, so if I like you enough to be doing that, then it's only you put in effort, that's not gonna matter. But,
I think it all comes down to is, like, did he please you with it? Though?
yeah. But, like, sometimes, like,
Shout out to everybody
I don't
tuning
know, I'm gonna
in.
edit this out. I don't know how to say it, but anybody trying to no big ass all the time, like, that shit kinda hurt. That shit, like, you got foot long, like, nobody wanna.
Yeah. I think when it comes to size, I care more about, like, how thick it is. Like, I'd rather it be... I'd rather have, like, a good, like, not
girthy.
like too girthy, but like a good little girth, and like it could be maybe 6.5. I'll take that over a fucking 7-inch when it's like this tiny, this slim. I'm taking that any day. I mean, the other one any day. So that's what I mean when size doesn't matter for me.
Yeah.
These folks start out with a bang. They start out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I clicked this video is because Tiana, fine shit. How do I tell you? Come on, let's get on.
Oh, some of these questions are crazy.
Okay.
That wasn't a crazy one?
Right.
That's the crazy one. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody says, how have you been, honestly, and how's your mental health right now?
Okay. You know what it is?
My mental health is good right now. Actually, very good right now.
Who the
I've
fuck?
been good as a-
Who the fuck sent that question? Huh? That fucking therapist sent that question? That's what I'm trying to see. Like, who the fuck sent that question?
lately, actually.
Yeah. Me too.
How have
I feel
you
like
been?
I've been thriving. I've been the most happiest that I've been in.
People don't even know your
I
ass.
mean, I've never
Talk
had
about
like a
some mental
really
health.
sad moment or sad moments in my life, but I feel like I'm doing good. I'm making the most money that I have ever in life right now.
Pop
so.
it. Clock that motherfucking TT on the. Hey, listen. I'm trying to tell you. Tiana read I clicked this video. I'm going to keep saying it. You hear me?
That's why I'm just happy.
You know, it's TV.
Clock that motherfucker T.
Bouncing on it backwards as friends, question mark.
Damn.
Huh?
Are you?
That's all he
That's
said.
what I was saying.
What's this lady?
Them folks keep asking the craziest questions,
So are
guys.
they asking us to do that?
I guess.
Bounce on it backwards as friends, or can we bounce on it backwards
Okay, we
as
don't make the
friends?
question, would you
Bounce on it backwards as
No.
I don't fucking know.
No, friends, your friends are friends. You guys should not be doing anything with
Chat, how y'all feel about that friendship, bro? How do you... Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. If you accept that friendship at the beginning, it ain't no turning back. You got to let it be known. Oh, no, I don't see you as no friend. You know what I'm saying? Just respectfully exit. I swear to God. Because as a nigga, as a man, right? And you got like a female, you know what I'm saying, that's really on your body, but you like, nah, you my friend. Like, we friends. If you get drunk enough, you might hit her. Okay. So that's a bad example. But a female, they be firm on this shit. And it just take a lot of, like, you gonna have to be like the fucking 5th, 6th, 10th nigga in line to get past the friend zone game.
your friends, unless you're girls. Only girls can do those type of things if they're friends. You as a female cannot be doing anything with your male friend. That's just like, dead. Do you agree?
Damn.
Yes, I feel like there are people. I feel like there are people you could be. You don't necessarily have. That doesn't have to be like your boyfriend and your girlfriend. But like, if I say this is my friend, I'm not touching them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I say. Actually, no, I do agree with you. When I think of like friends, I think because like there's sometimes you can be cool and like y'all did something, but like y'all are cool and it's cordial. But like if I say this is my friend, then we're not touching each other. That's not your friend. That's your little shit or one of your little shits.
That's what
So
I'm
yes, I
saying.
actually do agree.
That's what I'm
I was
saying.
thinking from a standpoint of if you had to be boyfriend or girlfriend, you don't. Because like there are people who like you do stuff with before and then y'all are just cool. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't say friend.
Have you ever kissed another girl?
Yeah.
Damn, both of that, you know what I'm saying? So, like, this is my, listen, bro.
When
All you young niggas who watching me, go get some fucking money so you can just live the life you want to live. You feel me?
how was your first kiss? Like, what did it happen? What was going on?
Oh, I don't know. I kissed a girl like so long ago. Like
Like, you don't remember your first kiss with a girl?
hell no. I want to say maybe in like. Nolan, where were we? When we was at Jaden's house? We were at for New Year's one year, like back in high school when Shania was with me. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah. What year was that? Do you remember?
Fuck that.
But it was like sometime earlier high school, right?
Bro, that was like years ago. That was probably 5, 6 years ago.
The earliest memory I have is I kissed my friend Shania on New Year's that day. Or you mean like a kiss?
A kiss.
Kiss, yeah.
Oh, kiss.
Yeah,
kiss.
cause like, I ain't gonna lie, you talking about some New Year's kiss. That's like a bringing in the year. Like, that's almost like celebratory shit.
And I was like beginning of 2025.
Mine too. Like in March. That's when I first kissed a girl.
Yeah, mine was like March 25. March 20. No, what? That's what you just said.
Yeah.
Mine was like. I don't remember what I did for Valentine's Day. What did I do for Valentine's Day? I don't remember. Mine was like early in 2025, like somewhere around probably February. Or mine might have been March too as well. No, I think in March I was. I don't know. Sometime early
February,
2025.
March.
Yeah.
Does body count matter?
I'm gonna say
I think it does.
What the
it
fuck?
matters for what you want it to matter for.
Yes, that's a good answer. That's a good answer. Cause does body count matter? If you out there, if you out there, you can't be mad at the next person being out there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? If you out there, you can't be like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, but at the same time, you don't want the Virgin Mary either. I feel like anybody, if you grown, you want the Virgin Mary, like, yo, tweaking. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But I can only speak for myself, so.
Because me, my personal standpoint is dealing with a dude. I can't necessarily judge what came before me, but if your shit is like overly high and that kind of
Yeah,
shit,
like you just out here like
Yeah.
giving it to everybody. You don't know what
agree
you're
with you,
doing. She don't know what she's doing. This bitch just giving it out. If you doing that, like, come on now. Like, but then you should know, like, I feel like you should know, like, you should see the signs that, like, you know what I'm saying? If you go outside with her and somebody always is, if you go outside with a female and somebody always know her, and it's a nigga always know her, it's like little signs that you can peep, like.
Yeah. For men, it don't really matter. They're just men. And, like, their penis isn't really attached to their heart. For real. So, like.
yeah. But if you're a girl saying this, I don't want you to think like, just don't go too far either way. Like, I don't want you to think like, oh, you can, if you have sex with someone, because that's how I thought at first. I'll be so real. That's how I thought. Like, when I lost my virginity, I was like, oh my god, me and this boy didn't work out. Now I have a body. Like, I felt so bad about myself. It's not the end of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say just for your own, self-esteem, for your own value, for your own mental health. Don't just think it doesn't matter and go doing anything with everybody. I feel like it's not so much the number as the situation you put yourself in with. Do you like care about this person? Are you sure this is something you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
How do you define growth?
How do I define growth or girth? That's how you define it.
Like, bro,
Southern
they
fried
fucking
chicken or shrimp?
Yo, chat. They,
Why not both?
They
Who's got the
wildin', chat.
sauce?
They wildin',
Zaxby's.
chat. How do I tell you?
It's hard for me. I don't know what it is. I don't feel comfortable. I don't know.
Really? I don't like that shot.
I like backshots. It goes backshots, missionary, and I don't know what's the third.
Need to
I
know
did-
that one. All right.
Still now. I feel like quick health teacher special.
What the fuck? I told y'all.
Israel, please,
I
please.
told y'all that this joint was gonna be a fucking movie marathon. I told y'all this joint was gonna be a movie marathon.
Is like to do collab posts so then you can start building your, I guess, brand resume.
What are your favorite hobbies?
I like making TikToks, and I be on the game sometimes.
What do you play?
Go to the gym, Call of Duty.
You play Fortnite?
No, I hate Fortnite.
I'm trash at Fortnite. I'm trash at Call of Duty. Do not ask me to play this shit. I could kick your ass in 2K and Mando. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga game, you know what I'm saying? I'm coded. But at the same time, all these games really niggas game. Like, you feel me?
I don't know. I just can't get into Fortnite. I'm more of like I like shooting.
Fortnite is shooting.
But it's like too animated. It's way too animated. I don't know. Fortnite, I really.
That just means she suck. That just means she sorry. Like, you feel me? She making up all these excuses. Just say you trash. Just say you trash.
Can't get into Fortnite.
It's okay.
No, Fortnite.
It's okay.
We playing Mortal Kombat 2. Like, I just put the whole house on back to Mortal Kombat, and I just been whooping ass, like, belt. Real belt. But yeah, I played
Real
that.
belt.
I've been going to the gym. Yeah.
I say I have mine. I like cooking. I really do enjoy cooking.
Ooh, me too.
You like cooking?
I like cooking. I just started cooking, though. I like it.
I like cooking. I'm getting into liking the gym. At first, like every time it's like I wake up and I'm like, fuck, and then I get down there and I'm like, this move. I don't know how to. I really like. Maybe this is just fat and lazy, but like I get so happy when like I have a good meal and a good show. Like that's really like I reach flow state. Like I'd be so happy just sitting there like laid down. So that.
Did she just admit that she's a fucking iPadder? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta eat to watch. You gotta eat to. Brother, y'all know them people who gotta smoke to eat. It's the same thing to where like people they gotta like. In order for them to eat, they gotta have something to watch. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't say this me because if I'm hungry, I ain't gonna lie. Forget the show, forget anything. If I'm hungry, I'ma eat right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a few minutes and I'm good.
Oh, and I like trying restaurants. That's something I really like. I'm realizing that I like going to different restaurants.
She says, I don't like sucking dick, but I know guys want that.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Don't do it.
Don't look.
Yeah, don't look at him.
Call him
Process on handling
Keep going about your day.
I don't be getting mad over comments
You don't?
at all.
I used to.
I don't get mad. I don't get sad. I just be like, oh.
Facts. That's how I kind of feel too. I ain't gonna lie. Okay.
You used to get mad?
Yeah.
Like, what would they say that would get you mad? Would you like be the ones to comment back and just say some crazy stuff, or?
Nah, not at first. I mean, sometimes, occasionally. And it really, like, the only comments that used to get me mad were stuff that, like, wasn't true. Or stuff that wasn't opinions. Like, if you say something about me like it's fact, but you don't know me, that's not true. Yeah. Like, okay, someone called me slow for the relationship shit. You know, that's your opinion. It's not wrong. Like, okay, I'll give you that. But then, some like, oh, she's still stuck on this nigga and she keep begging for him and he don't want her. There's this nigga crying on my phone. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. So that's when I would get mad. But yeah, but now I don't. Like, I realize, like,
they really don't know nothing. That's why I just don't be. I pay them no mind.
It's a fact.
Is there someone y'all miss that you fell out with?
No. In fact, Buddy Nolan.
Matter of fact.
What?
I said, she said this, and I said, yeah. Buddy Nolan, he's over here trying to get me to work on my forgiveness. Because my issue is actually, once we fall out, I don't give a damn about you no more.
It's over with.
Yeah, like, I hold grudges very, very, very strongly.
Me too.
Damn.
Because for us to fall out, you
Cold
do
world.
some weird shit to me. And then why are you doing weird shit?
It just wasn't meant to be.
What are some red flags?
Talk to me.
One, I have had to learn the hard way, y'all. It took me so long, but I'm understanding. If a nigga is talking like he is in love with you in 2 weeks, that is a red flag. He's not the first person to realize how awesome you are and to realize you should have been treated this way. It is a red flag. For someone to really like you, love you, all that shit.
So, like, okay, listen. Cause what she just said is slick crazy. Cause it's some people out here who fall in love in 2 weeks. That's all they need is 2 weeks and they fell in love. You know what I'm saying? Is that a red flag though? I understand why it could be, cause now you just crazy. Like, you falling, like, you tell somebody you love them, you just met them, and you tell them you love them in 2 weeks. Your ass is psycho. How do I tell you? You don't even know them.
It takes time, effort, like conversation.
Facts.
So if someone is off bat giving you everything and everything, that's a red flag.
I would say if he has a wandering eye, red flag. If you be with the bros too much, he just overly want to be with them. Red flag. If he plays the game 24/7, I don't even know why you're with that man. Red flag.
What the fuck? Hold on. She just said, Tiana, you just said that you play the game too. But now, if you're on the game too much, it's a problem. It's an issue. Come on now. Make it make sense, please.
If you don't eat pussy, red flag.
Hey, listen, what the fuck? Who treated you like that, huh? Who treated you like that? Cause, hey, listen. All right. Cause I was gonna say something and then I forgot I'm on live. It'd be different if I was just, you know what I'm saying, reacting this on my time. I'm on live, I can't be word.
Shit. I think there's more, but that's all I can think of right now.
If that man is asking you for money, red flag.
Red flag. Yeah, leave him, kick him to the curb.
Yeah, you tripping, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what Ashley Ashley been through the ringer. She talk about some people falling in love in 2 weeks. Nigga asking for bread in 2 weeks. What the hell?
If you don't got a job, if you don't have a job, if he's not even trying to, like, you know,
If he's
do better for
comfortable
himself.
if he's comfortable being a bum, like leeching
Right.
off people.
Comfortable being a bum. Huh? Go punch the clock.
If he do anything to like
Just men. How about that?
Damn. Like, that's how you feel? Like, just men in general is a red flag. Yo, listen, I promise you. I fucking promise you. I promise you. I dare anybody to go out there and ask women, just random, you know what I'm saying, women, be respectful, of course, just walking up to these ladies, but just ask them, like, would you want to live in a world without men? I guarantee you, if you ask 10 women, would you want to live in a world without men, 7 of them will say yes. Between 6 and 7 of them will say yes. If you ask niggas, if you go to real men, everyday men, would you want to live in a world without women? Out of 10, ain't none of them gonna say yes. Because, you know what I'm saying, women make the world go round. But, hey, I ain't gonna lie, it seem like these women tired of men, man.
Just walking red flags. It's light skin.
Walking red flag.
For sure. 1000%.
dreads, red flag.
I still fuck with Tiana, though. Like Tiana, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I could treat you right, my baby.
Dark skin, pretty white, curly teeth. Don't trust them.
Tattoos, red flag.
Really tall and dark. Don't trust them. If you got grills, don't trust them.
Yo, they just sounding hurt as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
Changing how you shop can feel like a lot.
You okay?
If you got an Instagram, don't trust him.
If he has a phone, you know what I'm saying, a car, transportation. If he's even alive, don't trust him. If he's breathing face out. Very nice.
Hope that covered your question.
Yeah. Might as well just be gay.
What the hell?
Somebody said Tiana body so tough.
It is.
I was 80.
Skin routine.
I recently just got into this Korean face care on TikTok.
Oh, I've seen that.
I'll show y'all the link that I got it from. But that's what I recently just started doing. Before, I would just wash my face. This is really bad, by the way. I just don't have sensitive skin. I would just wash my face in the shower with Dove soap, get out, and just slap.
With makeup wipe, and I put cocoa butter on my face.
So you don't really wash it?
I have this like St. Ives blackhead clearing. If I'm being real, I use that like maybe like once or twice a week. Like I
2 weeks, but
What do you do when you need a mental reset?
When I need a mental reset, what do? I probably just really, I ain't gonna lie, I probably don't be on my phone much. If I need a mental reset, I probably don't be on my phone much. Just try to watch something to like actually watch like a TV show or like a movie that I never seen before and just try to like decompress. Like I try to do nothing like on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So that's hard for me to do sometimes. It's hard for me to just sit still or like not be thinking about, you know what I'm saying, having my mind wandering and, you know what I'm saying, on the next thing, because it's like it's always something else to do. So if I need like a mental reset, I probably just have like an honest chill day.
Go for a drive. Dark, loud music.
Nah, driving, cause man, hell no.
Go eat ice cream alone.
I like sit in bed today and just watch movies. Like I want to something that really like makes me happy for some reason.
Yeah, just like.
And I remember one day I was like,
chill.
so upset. I just watched all the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and I was like so happy after that.
I like going to the gym and sitting in the sauna. And just like.
Ooh, that's a good one. I ain't gonna lie, like probably like an ice bath or a sauna type time.
Busa.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you feel safest being yourself around?
Probably my sister.
Who's safest being yourself around? Who do you feel the safest being yourself
I'm
around?
gonna say either my mom or Jessica. Even though sometimes
Say me, nigga.
to people I really don't know about.
So I watched that show like 6 times. Like I recently just restarted. I'm on like season 2, but I just finished it like 3 weeks ago, and I'm watching it again.
That's one show I keep like hearing so much about that I've never watched.
It's
Because
really
I'm a show
good.
rewatcher as well.
What show? Or what's your favorite?
I can rewatch Friends. I can rewatch Modern Family.
Friends is a good show.
Friends, Modern Family. I know there's a show on Netflix that I habitually rewatch. I don't know why I can't think of the name
You?
of it.
Not you.
Not you.
American.
All American. I watched half of like the first season.
What's it about? The show.
I can't remember.
I'm gonna tell y'all some shows that y'all need to watch. The Morning Show, huh? The Morning Show with Jennifer Aniston. Fire. You got The Studio with Seth Rogen. Fire. And then another show that I can put y'all on. Oh, hey, the third show is Pluribus. How do I tell you? Pluribus just ended season 1. I just gave y'all 3 shows that y'all need to watch. How do I tell you?
I just know that there's a show that like I don't know, but off the top of my head, I know for sure Modern Family and Friends. Like I rewatch those all the time. Like I like Friends so much, I could damn near like start watching an episode and quote the lines they're about to say.
That's what I be doing.
With Vampire Diaries?
Yeah. I feel like I'm just emotionally attached to that show. It's like I know I cry every time in the same parts, and it's so weird. It's like I know I'm gonna cry, and I still cry.
It's
Oh,
crazy.
it's weird.
Yo, Friends was good though.
Like I feel like I have like a personal.
Like I watched
emotional
Friends when I was
attachment to all
younger
of the
though.
characters. It's fucking nerdy, but it's okay.
Bro, and I really like in my heart I know there's a show I feel the same way about, but I
Yeah.
don't know what show it is. Like I don't know how. Obviously, it can't be that fucking special if I can't remember it. But
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, Vampire Diaries.
Yeah, it's not that fucking
To be
special.
honest, actually, how do you feel about Deshaun?
Who the
I
fuck?
don't even remember what I.
Probably one of the Kardashians.
If you had anyone, who could it be?
Kim's mind.
If I could have anyone, it'll be Tiana. How do I tell you? Next question.
We had to have
What is your worst period experience ever?
I don't.
That's
Yeah,
something.
listen.
Like I went. To, like,
Periods are the worst. Oh my god, I hate them. Oh my gosh, I hate them. I hate them.
Ask me later. I'm a little bitter right now. I'm in a bitter era.
So like but no, they didn't.
Fix yourself goes crazy.
Like what?
Do you believe in soulmates?
Soulmates.
Ask me later. I'm a little bitter.
What y'all gonna do if y'all already came across y'all soulmate? Huh? What would y'all do if y'all already came across y'all soulmate and y'all not together right now? Would you try to force being together right now? Or would you try to force being together right now? Or would you just wait until that perfect time? Because y'all soulmates, y'all gonna get together eventually. It may not be right now in this moment. And if you try to get together right now in this moment, it may not be soulmates. Y'all might just be twin flames. You feel what I'm saying? It's a difference between soulmates and twin flames. You feel me? So you can't rush into it. But what if you already came across your soulmate and y'all just not together right now in this moment? Would you try to force it, or would you just wait until that perfect time to where y'all can actually be soulmates and live that fucking fairy tale life, happy ever after?
Right now, I'm in a bitter era.
What is one thing you love about yourself?
My heart.
Aw.
Even though that motherfucker be so goddamn stupid sometimes. But
Aw. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Ashley, yo, she's a lover, man. She's a lover. Aw.
Shoot. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that.
like, what's something?
Me?
Yo.
Just me? Oh, my personality.
Okay, there
I
we
have
go.
a great personality.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This
Yeah.
What's a habit you're trying to build or break?
The habit that I came into 2026 trying to break, I already broke it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big man above. How'd I tell you, huh? I'm sober, chat. I'm mad sober. I'm sober every single day. This shit clarity. You feel me? Come on.
Falling too fast for people.
I just peeped something, man. So Miss Ashley Summers was the one who was talking about falling in love in 2 weeks and shit like that. Whole time she talking about falling fast for people. She might be that person who fall in love in 2 weeks. She might be the person that fall in love in 2 weeks. Did I clock her fucking tea or what? You hear me? She talking about some falling in love fast, falling too quick. Like, god damn, do you love me or not? Oh my gosh.
I think I'm very hypocritical.
Yeah, what you said. Hey, I'm on Tiana ad too. Cause what you said earlier about the game, she talking about she like playing Call of Duty. So that means she like playing the game with her little boo thing. Whole time she mad at her little boo thing for being on the game too much. I clocked her T too. Huh? That's a W. That's a fucking W done, yay. It's for the people. How do I tell you?
With my eyes and see things from other people's perspective and not just mine.
Wow, that's such like a self-reflective answer.
Yeah. I'm also very selfish.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm very selfish, so I need
Double-edged sword. Oh my gosh.
to work on that too.
Very good self-reflection.
Accountability. That's also something I'm very hard at.
What makes you feel most confident during intimacy?
What makes you feel most comfortable?
when they come
during
quick.
intimacy?
Yeah. Overly.
When like flashbacks.
I'm dead.
Flashback.
When like they like it's gonna be real specific. Like it's when you can tell like they're holding it back or like trying not to. And then like
Like
that.
when they keep stopping.
Yeah, and they're like fuck. Like, yeah, nigga.
It's that splat. Oh my god.
Year.
What'd you say?
It's just gonna be a long fucking year.
Y'all, she's going on this celibacy for a year.
Yeah, come on now. You ain't fooling me, sweetheart. You ain't fooling me.
See. Who getting fucked tonight?
She getting fucked tonight.
What's something men do that immediately gives you the ick?
Men?
Yeah.
Be alive.
I would say when he has a
What's something men do that immediately gives you the ick?
men.
Yeah.
Be alive.
I would say
What the fuck?
when
Damn, like shots. He's always shots. Like
he has a really big ego,
Yeah, that shit.
like really big. Like I would say that's what's another ick.
If you like you remember that whole like group leader thing?
If they're not the leader.
Not even if you're not the group leader.
Yeah.
But if you have a friend and you dick suck this nigga, oh my god, that's so gross. Like I mean, I'm talking about like anything you do, you want to call and tell him you want his approval for it. He make a joke, you laugh like he your bitch. He is like anything, any girl you talk to, you want him to say she fine or like anything.
hold on, man. Hey, she talking about these niggas out here living for the next nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, playboy? What the fuck is wrong with you? Every move you make, you gotta let the bro know. You need to fucking chill. You need to get your life together. Miss Summers, pop your shit, goddamn.
Like you automatic, like just if any,
You're
like
just
you
waiting for approval from
Yes,
a
like,
man.
From a
That's it.
man, you wait on approval from another nigga. Who is that? Your daddy, nigga? Huh? Get it together.
He crack a joke and he's just waiting like.
yeah.
If you're not funny, if you can't dance, That's ick.
That's ick. Feel me?
If you post money a lot and then you're stingy, ugh.
I
Damn.
said that broke it. Run.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Damn.
Oh, I hate her.
Has somebody ever posted money on their story or on social media, but then asked you for $20? Huh? Has anybody ever done that to you? Call 800. Give me my money back. Huh? Call 800. Give me my money back. Huh? Let's continue. My bad. I told y'all this was gonna happen. Like sometimes I just be, I just be going with the flow. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to, man. Like,
He wasn't.
I say, I'm gonna get food. You purposely text back like 2 hours later, so you know that I ate. Oh, did you eat? Yeah. Oh man, I was gonna send you money. Nigga.
I feel like I have a lot, but I can't think of them. Bad breath, ick. Morning breath is exceptional because we wake up in the morning, but
Do you get bored easily or attached easily?
Attached.
or
Emotional connection to enjoy sex, yes or no?
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like
I don't know. I feel like this for women though, like, cause they both said yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like they both said yeah.
every woman should have
Yeah.
some type of feeling towards this man, or just if you just like him, you can just like him.
You can't be a woman out here that's barbaric. You know what I'm saying? I know these men sometimes they be barbaric. Like they just be fucking in volume, fucking in drugs. You know what I'm saying? Dirty dick ass nigga, his dick go fall off. But as a woman, you should care. Like you should care. You should have them like emotional connection. You know what I'm saying? With who you sharing your body with type time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And don't mess up thinking that a man has to like you to have sex with you. Because a man will not give a damn
Yeah.
and still sit there and lay down with you. Which is for some reason acceptable because they're men, but I still feel like that's wrong.
It's really wrong.
Especially if you know this girl like you and you don't like her. And even more especially if you didn't sit here and made her think that you like her just so you can crack.
Have you ever been a toxic one in a friendship?
In a friendship? No.
Have you ever been the toxic one in a friendship? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
I don't say I've been toxic. I know there's been times where I haven't been the best friend, but that's more from my absence of the friendship. Like I ain't never sat here and like,
I try to tell it straight. Man. Fuck all the bullshit and going around beating around the bush, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't beat around the bush with me, so I don't beat around the bush with them. You feel me?
Like where
been
does,
weird to somebody.
Yeah, me neither. Like where does like the toxicness come from in a friendship with girls? Like where does that come from?
Oh girl.
Like
Do you have any experience?
animosity? Like where does like the toxicness come from? It must be like really deep when it comes to that. Like you really don't like this person, but you're still her friend.
Yeah, that's what I had a friendship like that. She was like my best friend, and then she just like I was kind of ugly and skinny when we started being friends. And she had this fat ass butt, and I got a fat ass butt. She didn't like that. She just started. I think I got my braces off, got contacts in my glasses, started my hair done. This fat ass
She
butt.
was low-key hated.
And then me and the dude I was dealing with stopped fucking with each other. She was like, she just randomly woke up like, I hate this bitch, bro. And I was like, I didn't even do. I didn't do anything to her. But I think that's where it starts because then she just started being mean, and it was kind of like there was a little bit of animosity before that.
File your taxes 100% free in the app. If you didn't file with us
Where's
last
YouTube
year,
Premium
just
when you need
file
it?
with TurboTax.
Yeah.
What's the biggest red flag you ever ignored because he was cute?
It wasn't because he was cute, it was because I liked him, but everybody told me he already cheated on his girlfriend.
That was a red flag?
Yes,
He's a cheater?
Yes, everybody really told me, like, he cheated on his girlfriend really, like, publicly. Like it wasn't even just like a one time, like, he was just like, just
And then
cheated.
you just tried it out for yourself.
Like,
Like the hard way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nothing wrong. People don't really come to me about boys that I talk to.
Was there anything like he did at the beginning and then later you were like, I should have known from that?
I'm gonna just go back to wandering eyes. Like I definitely had I was talking to somebody who had a wandering eye, and that says a lot about that person. So yeah.
Have you ever lied about why you stopped talking to someone?
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I feel like I have, but I can't recall why I did it. Do you know?
Yeah, because it was like, I still kind of cared about him, but why we stopped talking was like so bad, like I didn't even want to tell nobody, like, what really happened, so I was just like, maybe just chill out.
Be like that sometime though.
Oh, actually, yeah, I have, because it would be something that I did too for us to not talk. So if we fell out and it was something that I did wrong on my part, I definitely lied about it.
Yeah, man, we just ain't working
Yeah,
out.
it just didn't work out. Like it just wasn't meant to be, bro. Yeah, I did that before.
Do you believe all friends secretly compete a little?
No.
See, I don't know. I think like, I don't know, because I just be so focused on like what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm already like, bro, I just be focused this. I be like hyper focused on what I got going on. If you get it, you get it. If I can help you, I will help you. All of my people know that I will help them. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my small circle of people. But like competing with them, I think like it could come off wrong. You know what I'm saying? It could come off wrong. Like, you feel me?
I would say, yeah, because I haven't had a genuine friendship. Like, I can't recall me ever having a genuine friendship. So I think, yeah, until I have that, I'll probably think differently. Because girls are just weird. Most girls. Sometimes.
Yeah, a lot of girls are, but like, what made me answer that so fast? Like, my friend Jessica, like, I know me and her are never in like, I done had a couple friends where it's like, it feels like competition. Not even on like I don't know, like they would get mad if something seemed to be going away from me. We were together, and they would want to overly be happy or like kind of make it known, like, oh yeah, like if we're out together and the guy comes up to me, it's kind of like attitude for what?
Yeah.
And the guy comes up to her and it's like, yeah, I'm like, okay. But like with Jessica, there's literally none of that at all. Like not even in the slightest. So yeah, I say no. And I mean, I've never been in.
It might be different for girls though, Chad.
You're my friend.
I ain't gonna lie.
Happy. I want you to win.
Would you ever date someone who made significantly less than you?
Significantly less than you?
Significantly, not less, significantly less.
I think they both have in their past, but now, no.
No.
Yeah. They both said
I
no.
feel like I was just asked this. Who was I having a conversation with this about?
I say no because, once again, I'm in my bitter era, but I'm not gonna lie, even the time where I was talking to somebody who made significantly less than me, that nigga still fucked off. So I was paying for shit and he was fucking off. At the very least, other times, she was getting paid for it and you were fucking off. Like, I mean,
I feel like
Yo, Ashley's a fucking lover. I'm trying to tell y'all, she's a lover. She got a big heart. It been broken a few times. That motherfucker got a few band-aids on it. Like, you feel me? But she got a big heart. I ain't gonna lie.
the most, when it comes out of like the men that be fucking off, it really be the men who are just not really comfortable in their own skin. Like they're not where they want to be yet. They're just not there.
She might have clocked all our T. She might have clocked our T. I ain't gonna lie, Tiana. She might have clocked our fucking T. You feel me? Cause ain't no way she just, you know,
At that point, so they're just gonna do whatever, fuck whoever, be with whoever,
to make themselves feel a little bit better. Damn, man.
literally do lame shit to
Damn, we down 10 right now, man. Fuck.
anybody because they're just, you know, what was the question again?
what do you date someone who makes significant less than you?
Oh yeah, that's a definite no.
And then, wait, what were you gonna say?
It's just like, who wants a broke man? Like, you were us, like, you men are born to be, I wouldn't say born, but like, you're supposed to provide. Like, how can you provide as a man?
See, like, listen, the only downside in it is that, like, if y'all just wanting every man to make a certain amount, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to fuck with, like, every girl out here can have the hopes of being with a guy who's 6 foot and makes 6 figures. Like, everybody can't be with that guy because that's like the top 1% of just males, period. Like, you feel what I'm saying? 6 foot, 6 figures. Like, so I know it seems like a lot, like oh, you think about the NFL and shit like that and all that type time, the NBA and, like, you know what I'm saying, people who rich and shit like that. I know it seems like a lot, but there's like a top 1% male. I'm gonna be a top 1% male, so I ain't tripping about Nathan. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my pick of the litter regardless. You feel me? But when it comes to, I get what they saying. When women say they don't want no broke man, I get it. I get what they saying. They don't want no nigga who, like, don't want to get no money at all. Like, all right, let's say you working a job, you trying to, you trying to get it together a little bit. That shows, like, that you willing to work, you willing to put that grind in, you willing to provide, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. That shows a lot more than, like, you being a bum and, like, not contributing at all. You feel what I'm saying? So it's levels to it. I know the main chatter online is when they say that they want somebody who's who makes 6 figures and who's 6 feet tall. Of course, let's go, you know what I'm saying, rattle some feathers, because the people who don't fit in the category go always be the loudest to have something to say and try to bash the women. I hate when a lot of the conversation online put men and women against each other. I fucking hate that. I do not like that. And I feel like, especially for the black community, I think that just rips us apart even more. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of that. You know what I'm saying? To all my real ones out there, to all my men out there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just get on your grind, you know what I'm saying? Be about your paper, and the love of your life go come your way.
And I just feel like if the roles reversed, y'all men would be thinking the same thing. Like, I don't want no broke ass man. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie, it says a lot about a woman if she's, like, dead popped. Would men still have sex with a woman who was dead popped? Yes. But would they take them serious? No.
Yeah, and then I know it was just this big old thing about like whatever, like women asking for like a super rich ass dude. My thing is like I'm accustomed to certain things that I give to myself, so I wouldn't want to sit and date somebody where I couldn't even do things I enjoy.
Yeah, you can't downgrade out
Because
here.
like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
Don't
the best example
downgrade
I
it now.
give is like I like Ruth Chris. I like going there. I like their steak. I've gone there like probably like 4 or 5 times in the last month. And please don't get the Ruth Chris is expensive warriors in the comments. Like, yes, you're rich, but if I say, oh, I want to go to Ruth Chris to you, and you look at me like crazy, that's gonna turn me off. Cause like it's something I do on my own, so I'm not even asking
Yeah,
you.
she already accustomed to
anything
that
that's, like,
shit.
I've never even been here before, and I'm just looking for a come up. Like, so things like that.
She
You know,
popped
I've
it.
never been to Chris.
Oh, you gotta go. It's so good. We can go one day. Like,
Yeah, we could go.
oh my god, that's so good. Like, it's like
But I ain't gonna lie though. The female friends, they'll definitely break that bag off for another female friend. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? But for a nigga, hell no.
Their steak is just good, or like
yes.
everything.
Well, I always eat their steak, but my mom really likes their stuffed chicken, which I like. I took my friend Lana there one time, and then she had I think some type of fish, and it was really good. I forgot what Tati had when we went, but like, have you been to Fogo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I haven't been to
places
Nobu
go.
either.
Oh, I haven't been to Nobu either. Yeah, but like things like this, like see the places we're talking about going. Now he's supposed to be my man. You sitting here talking about shit. We fucking gonna go to the corral. Like I'm like,
Waffle House.
yeah, that's not really. Yeah, so that's why I just don't want.
Hey, don't shit on Waffle House though. Cause Waffle House the perfect place to. If you hit that roll, you hit that slab, aka hit that E-way, Waffle House perfect. You feel what I'm saying? Denny's perfect. I ain't gonna lie. And if you coming from the club around like 3 a.m, Waffle House is there to get you home. Waffle House is the perfect place to stop. Just don't stop in one in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? You might get your ass blown off.
I don't want to have to lower what I'm already doing for myself or somebody. So if you, I'm not even asking you to bring me up, but nigga, you gotta at least meet me where I'm at.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
That's a great way to put it. I ain't gonna lie.
This
Another
is
fucking
Purdue
YouTube.
University. This is where
Why
we
YouTube
collaborate
can't meet
to
me where I'm
create
at, huh?
new
All right.
We almost made it through the movie marathon. Shout out to everybody who rock with me today. We also probably get into another reaction and things like that. We'll probably get into another reaction also. I'm gonna see what's going on with Steam. We might get into some gaming, not today, but in the very, very near future. We probably get into some games and things like that. So be looking forward to that. How'd I tell you?
That's good enough for you, man? Was that a good enough answer for man?
I kind of zoned down.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Red flag.
Last
Red
one. What is one sexual fantasy that you have never told anyone about?
Peg.
Oh, bro.
What the helly? Huh?
I didn't know it was what she said, but I did not think it was.
I want to peg a man.
What the?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, she's not kidding. She saw the reaction and wanted to know.
Oh hell no, man.
No, that's really not. I would say.
She lying.
This is gonna sound weird, but like I
Wait
like.
till your 8 days are up. We're gonna have so much fun.
I know. What's that word? When it's like you're being forced.
Consensual non-consent.
No, because I think that's what it is.
Yeah, CNC king. Consensual non-consent. Like where it's
Yeah.
like you.
Pour me around. Have a little dart. I don't know. Like,
Yo,
you know, have a little apple in my mouth. And then I want to give it to you. You know.
yo,
Yeah.
yeah. See,
I like no. I like when they're like, you know, on their knees begging.
get the fucking video back on track, please. Huh? One question just sent this shit. They fucking started with a bang, and now they trying to end with a bang. Hey, listen, get the video back on track, please. Please and thank you.
Sexual fantasy you have that you haven't told anybody about.
Okay. My cheeks literally hurt. It's not fun. Okay.
Yo, she gonna say some wild too. Watch.
Fantasy I haven't told anybody. Shit, I'm oversharing. I mean, I think about some shit. You heard what I be telling just, but like something happened. I tell anybody. But let's see. Fantasy that I have a lot. I'm trying to think about one I haven't spoken out loud. I don't think I've ever said this. People say it's nasty.
What?
I want to fuck in the club.
Club?
Like I want to be like really in the club,
Just
real
drunk?
lit, just drunk and like.
And like fuck on the wall, like he has you picked up on the wall. And you're
I'm
like,
not like in the bathroom or something.
oh, I mean,
yeah,
on the wall.
yeah, like have the movies where you just bust in the apartment and you're just like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's just like
Slam door, start kissing, take off the clothes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be on January 1st, 2027, bro.
Shut up. That's gonna be her next week. No, Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, we're gonna end that now.
Yeah, gotta end the fucking video chat. Like I said though, shout out to Ashley Summers Shout out to Tiana Mink as well. Crazy video. Share some laughs in that video because they are fucking wild. How do I tell you? Make sure you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all tune in to Ash some YouTube channel, things like that. As y'all see, she had the 100K plaque on the wall. Fire, 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 chat. Fire, fire, fire. Now let's get into this video. That's why I said today gonna be a movie marathon, chat, because this next video, I semi-reacted to this next video. I wanna say goddamn, probably like I wanna say like a month and a half ago. Really going on 2 months ago. But I only got like halfway through. So now I'm gonna just watch the whole video over so we can just get the whole premise and things like that all over again.
I
chat.
just built a budgeting app in Base 40.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all can kind of hear it in the background and things like that.
Guys.
This is what.
You feel me? So boom, let's go ahead and get into this video. I think this is Johnny Harris. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal YouTuber. He's a phenomenal YouTuber, chat. Phenomenal YouTuber and things like that. So let's go ahead and get into it. Boom. So without further ado, let's go.
$100 million looks like. $100 million, $1.
100 mil? That what 100 mil look like? I need it. And I tell you, I need it. You know? Yeah, we're gonna speed this bad boy up just a little bit more.
Bills, look at this. Okay, but watch this. This is what $100 billion looks like. Whoa, that's $100 billion.
100 billion isn't even fathomable. 100 billion isn't even fathomable, chat. I can't lie to you. 100 bill?
It's like 19 people on Earth that have this much money. Oh, and by the way,
19 people on Earth. Crazy.
one of these guys just bought a house right up the road.
19 people have $100 billion. Is 8 billion people in the world. That's crazy.
Here in Washington, D.C. Remember when we did the piles of cash? This is what $100,000 looked like when we did that visualization. So yeah, we're in a whole different echelon now. I want to show you the lifestyles of people who are worth this much money versus this much money. So we've been talking to experts, interviewing people who work with the ultra wealthy to construct real world scenarios of what these people's lives look like, what kind of influence they have in society, to understand what and who they can buy.
Oh, and by the way, we're launching a media company. It's called New Press. It's going to be very different than anything you've ever seen. You can even help us.
I always say you can't manage what you can't see. Monday.com shows you the full picture like that.
Let's go.
Candy company, and I grew it over many years, and I eventually sold it to a big, giant candy corporation. And because I started the company, I own most of it, and so I got a huge payout from the sale. Between that and a bunch of other investments over the years, I now have a net worth of $100 million. Wow, that's a big number. My primary residence is New York City, where 818 other centimillionaires live. Centimillionaires, it's like 100 millionaires. I'll show you my New York City house in just a second. But
so there's 1,100 millionaires in New York.
first, let's talk about my fortune and how I can spend it. Now, I can't actually spend my fortune right now because all of it is in the stock market. Right. The upside to that is that it grows and grows. My portfolio grows at 10% every year. So what if I just sell this $10 million return I got this year? This could fund some of my lifestyle. Ugh, but look at all these taxes. All in all, it's like 37% of that $10 million. I guess it still leaves me with $6.3 million to spend. And look, I didn't even have to touch my portfolio. I'm still worth $100 million. Wait, is this video just tax calculations? No. Let's go find a house.
Still in New York.
My budget for a house is anywhere between $8 and $15 million.
That's insane. That's an insane budget for a home. How do I tell you?
Which sources told us is common at this level. And even though I live in one of the most expensive and crowded cities on Earth, with my budget, I can find a pretty sick house, I think. Okay, let's look around. Boy, there's some nice options here. How about this one? $8.5 million. This nice apartment in Midtown Manhattan. The listing tells me that this is the epitome of refined living. A superior pre-war white glove cooperative. What does that mean? 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. This sun-kissed airy. This sun-kissed airy is one of the crown jewels of the Tony.
Yeah, it's just fancy words to make you spend more money. You can't fool me. It's just fancy words, fancy verbiage to make you spend more, huh?
Enclave. What is?
Add a couple more zeros and commas.
Am I reading like a different language? What is the Tony Enclave? I don't know what any of those words mean. Sorry, but I do know that it has a semi-private elevator and is the perfect setting for alfresco entertaining. And me, $100 millionaire, I am super into alfresco entertaining. I mean, this is looking like a pretty great house. It's got this super romantic painting above the mantle, and in addition to my real library, I also get a bathroom that kind of looks like one. By the way, this is only my primary residence. It's not my only home. I've got a couple vacation homes around the country and the world. This one in Miami, which is increasingly a playground for the ultra-rich, and this one in the south of France. And both of these have full-time housekeepers. Let's talk about my vacations. I visit these houses a couple times a year, but for my other vacations, I'll maybe go to the Hamptons because I love to watch polo. There's this great polo match in July, and I buy a VIP ticket that will cost me only $3,500. Or lately I've been getting into F1, and so maybe I'll go to the race in Monaco. I'll stay at this Hotel Heritage, Hermitage. I'll stay at the Hotel Hermitage, Monte Carlo, for just 22,000 euros a night, which is like $25,000 per night. Okay, let's get to the F1 race.
And the Monaco Grand Prix is underway.
Jeez.
Formula One.
Someone told me I needed to bring my swimsuit to the F1 race. I'm feeling a little overdressed. Food's great, chef. Great view. Let's get to the race. I'm planning on watching the F1 race from a private yacht. The ticket was $16,000. And look at the benefits here. I get to walk around in the pit, I get to meet the drivers, and I even get VIP tenders?
VIP tenders.
Oh, not that kind of tender. Just a fancy boat that brings me out to the yacht. Anyway, something's bothering me. Remember when I showed you I could sell off the returns that I made this year from my stocks and still come out with millions of dollars of cash to spend? Well, I didn't really like having to sell off all those returns and then have to pay like over 30% in taxes. Me and everyone else you'll see in this video don't like to sell our portfolio, our assets, to get cash because that triggers all of these taxes, gives us less power in the companies we own. Instead, we like to get cash through a bunch of other ways using our vast fortune. My favorite trick is to go to the bank and to ask for a loan. Wait, what? I'm a super rich guy. Why do I need a loan? Well, let me show you. The bank will loan me a lot of money if I put my huge investment portfolio up for collateral, meaning they can come after it if I don't pay the loan back or if I default or something. Okay, how much can I get in a loan? Well, according to the bank UBS, I could borrow up to 85% of the value of my investment portfolio, which remember is $100 million. So I could potentially get a loan for $85 million. Another bank, Merrill Lynch, says that they will give at least 50% of the value of your portfolio. But regardless, we're talking tens of millions of dollars that I can borrow and spend. And guess what? I pay zero taxes on this money because it's not.
That's insane. And he has, listen, 100 millionaires in this, let's say in this one right here, like in this, I forget the word is blowing my mind because I'm thinking about me being 100 millionaire. Like, wow. But anyways, in this version of the story, right, he already has the money, and he puts it up as collateral. So he, even when he has to pay the bank back, he's just paying, like he's able to spend what he gets from the bank however fashion that he wants to spend it, and he's just paying the bank back on money that he already owns, and he's paying zero taxes on it. Oh my gosh.
Income, it's technically debt. Okay, wait, but it's a loan. So I'm accruing
leveraging debt.
Interest, right? This isn't free money. I'm gonna have to pay it back someday and likely have to pay it back with post-tax money. So it's not free money. What's the deal here? Why am I doing this? Well, according to a lot of good reporting from the Wall Street Journal, people making $100 million or more can get quoted on an interest rate as low as 0.87%. Super low. In reality, today, under these conditions and with my net worth, let's just be really, really conservative and say that my interest rate on the loan is more like 5.9%. It's a lot higher than 1%. But watch what happens. This allows me to not have to touch my investment portfolio. I don't have to take out that $10 million of stocks and pay a bunch of taxes. And that is growing at 10% a year. Way more than the interest on this loan. Now watch what happens over time. This is the value of that $10 million left in my portfolio, and this is how much I owe on the loan I took out. That's a nice looking graph. My wealth is growing way faster than the interest on my loan is accruing. So this tax-free debt thing is awesome, and it's one way that I will turn my net worth into spendable cash without having to sell off any of my stocks in my portfolio. Okay, no more tax math for now. I want to go buy some more stuff. It's time to talk about private jets and yachts. Sadly, I can't afford the private jet that I want. Womp womp. But this doesn't mean I don't fly private. These days, I can easily just book a jet like this one. It can take me from New York to Miami, and it only costs me $15,000. I can get from LA to Australia for $200,000 on this private jet. $200,000 seems like a lot, but let's compare it to the median net worth of a US household, which is $192,000. The median net worth of a household, not a person, a household. Spending $200,000 on this flight to Australia feels the same for me as a median household spending $384 for this ticket. Pretty doable for a flight to Australia. Now I can get a better deal on these private flights if I pre-purchase a jet card like this. I fill it up with prepaid private jet hours. Prices range from $5,000 to $7,000 per hour for a small private jet and up to $20,000 an hour for a bigger, longer range jet. Maybe someday I'll own my own private jet, but my budget of $10 million doesn't really give me the fancy one that I want. I'll opt to charter for now. What I can afford is a fairly large staff to run my life. I have 18 full-time staff members, and that's a real number of staff for people of this net worth from a Morgan Stanley report. I've got a personal driver, I've got a shopper, I've got a butler, a chef, a laundry person. I'm super into security, so I've got a head of security and a bunch of security guards. I have a personal handler who sets up all the logistics of stuff I want to do. Like I want to go yacht shopping this weekend. They're handling all of it. Oh, that's him now. Hey, Brad. Yeah, for the yacht show this weekend, can you make sure I get some VIP tenders? No, the chicken ones. Oh, and I almost forgot, my most important staff members are the financial and legal experts who find the most clever ways to reduce how much taxes I have to pay, which my wealth manager, Jeff, keeps selling off all my stocks at a loss, and we're like losing money. Jeff, what are you doing back there?
Don't worry, Scott. This is called a wash sale and I know what I'm doing. You get back to yacht shopping.
Loss harvesting, wash sale. I don't understand it all. Jeff does though. Anyway, back to yacht shopping. Wow, look at these yachts.
Too many ideas, too many tasks, zero focus. Here's how to break the cycle.
This the least talking that I have done in a reaction in a minute because I'm just in awe with just how like the spectacle of like this money.
I'm actually sad to discover that I'm on the lower end of ultra wealth. So my yacht is actually not that fancy. It's not a super yacht, that's for sure. It looks more like this. It costs a little.
That's crazy. He said he's on the, well, at 100 million, it's quote unquote at the lower end of ultra wealthy. That's the lower end, like that's entry level, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just got in the club, you in the front of the club, like you really should be standing outside, but we ain't gonna let you stand outside, you know what I'm saying? You got a little VIP access, just a little.
Over $1 million. I might splurge and get this guy. Costs more like $6 million, but this is still pretty entry level. Because at this point, yes, I've got loads of money. I can buy and travel and live how I want. But what separates me from the big dogs who we're about to see is yachts and private jets, but also influence in society. I do some donating. I donate a bunch of money to politics. I gave $900,000 to a PAC that supports the candidates that I hope will win. I also belong to the invite-only Amman Club, which I had to pay a $200,000 initiation fee for. My membership fee is $15,000 a year, and I get to rub shoulders with people way richer than me, like Bill Gates, and even the Kardashians show up every once in a while. But this isn't real influence. I'm kind of paying for access. It's nothing like we're gonna see once we cross the $1 billion mark.
Okay, since we're talking about money, can we take a minute to make sure that this video makes money so that to the discount rich?
All right, now let's 10x
$1 billion
and get to $1 billion. Forbes says that there's about 3,000 people on Earth with this kind of money.
3,000 people are billionaires out of the 8 billion people. Wow.
Hi, my name is Javier. I was a moderately wealthy guy for a while, but I randomly wrote a $200,000 check to a couple of young guys in Silicon Valley who had a startup idea. They gave me 4% equity in their company, and then their company blew up and is now worth $80 billion. After some dilution, my $200,000 check is now worth $1 billion. That's my net worth. So how do I get liquid cash to spend from my vast fortune? Well, I don't want to sell any of my stake in the tech company I invested in because I have voting rights. I can control how it is. In fact, like Scott, I don't want to sell any of my portfolio for cash. Instead, I will generate money other ways. I'll go back to the old bet trick that we saw with Scott. Even if I get a loan that's 2% of my vast portfolio, I'm looking at $20 million of tax-free cash, all without having to touch my portfolio, which continues to grow in the market at 10% a year. That $20 million that I didn't have to take out of my portfolio is just in the market, is growing nice and fast. And look, after 5 years, my portfolio has grown way more than the interest on this loan. I can easily pay back the loan right now and still have extra to spare. Okay, so let's talk houses. Where do I live? Of course, New York City, where there's more billionaires than anywhere else in the world. I live up on the Upper East Side. Look at this beautiful home. 6 bedrooms, 17,000 square feet Manhattan apartment. It cost me $57.5 million. This was actually 2 huge multi-million-dollar houses that they combined into one. Just cause. It's got a pool with my favorite inspirational quotes on the wall, a basketball court on the roof, but this is not my only home. It is one of 7 that I own.
Billionaires.
Including my home in Aspen, in Lake Garda, Dubai, St. Bart's, and of course, downtown Paris. And look, I finally own a private jet. Yes! No more chartering or prepaid flight cards. I've got my own private jet, and it is sick. Look at this thing. cost me $75 million, and I have to pay $3 million a year just to maintain it. Like, I have to pay $135,000 just to store it in a hangar. I pay $600,000 a year on fuel and $45,000 just on, like, basic maintenance. Oh, and I have a full-time pilot and crew. I spend over $700,000 just to keep them retained as my full-time flight attendants. And I finally can buy a respectable yacht. Like, look at this one. It's 131 feet long. It's got a pool and a hot tub on the deck. It can carry 11 guests and 9 crew members. And like my PJ, I have to pay a full-time crew to run this thing year-round, even though I only use it a few times a year. My vacations look pretty similar to Scott's. A lot of expensive VIP access, but just a little more elevated. Like, I paid $3 million to watch the Super Bowl in this suite with Taylor Swift and a bunch of other rich people. The difference between me and Scott is I get invited to stuff that I don't even have to pay for because we're kind of all a little bit post-money at this point. Like Monaco Yacht Show, they have an exclusive opening day. Scott was paying $2,200 for a ticket, but I'm one of...
Like, that's a crazy conundrum to be in. Like he said, he's post-money. Like, money... He has so much money that it's not even a thing. It's just about the connections and people. Like, it's just about those 3,000 people that are on your level, and then the other billion, like the other 8 billion plus that are not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's clamoring. You know?
The 200 people that they just invited to the VIP experience. And in fact, where Scott's vacations were about lavish, opulent hotels and experiences, I have kind of a different vibe. I care mostly about privacy and security. In fact, the places I stay look a lot more like this from the street. Unassuming, not drawing any attention. But behind these walls, I've got everything I need for my vacation. My security team flew in a few days earlier to secure the property, and then I arrive with my butler, my chef, even my personal doctor is on site. I've got a dog walker who I pay to just hang out with my dog. And of course, my luxury travel coordinator who just zipped into town to connect with the brands she's been communicating with. They're planning to come to my villa to set up my own personal store in one of the mini bedrooms so that I can browse the latest fashion without leaving my villa. By the way, that's a real example from our reporting. A family who did this during one of their vacations and ended up spending $1.5 million on their little in-home designer store during their vacation. In fact, I want to super clarify that all of these examples are based on real reporting.
It seems realistic. Because if you have $1 billion, you want people to acquiesce. It's only 3,000 people in the world got the $1 billion tag. You understand me? People are going to acquiesce. People are going to break their neck. I don't know why, but you know, money and pussy run the world.
Real examples from our interviews with people who work with the ultra rich. Many of them don't want to appear and be quoted in this video, but we're grateful that they let us in on some of these lifestyle details of how people live and travel at this wealth level. Anyway, I'm Javier. And at this point, it's hard to know what to spend my money on that Scott can't. Like, we can both buy a $91,000 shirt, which sales tax alone on this puppy is like $8 grand. $9 million painting. There's a few things that are out of reach for Scott that I can buy, maybe like this nearly $3 million bottle of whiskey. What I can do at this level is pay for hyper exclusive experiences, like paying my favorite band, the Eagles, to fly in and play me a show. I'll pay millions of dollars for this, and in fact, they've negotiated only playing Hotel California one time, but it was totally worth it. And yes, that $6 million private concert is a real example too. Anyway, let's go back to security, because now that I'm a billionaire, I'm a little more well-known, and my security team has grown. But I'm also starting to get a little more paranoid, thinking about how I'm planning for something apocalyptic. We rich people think about this a lot. What if we lose it all? My vast wealth is in the market, in the economy, and if order breaks down, it could be worth nothing. So I'm going to invest in some backup plans. A bunch of land in upstate New York. And in fact, I'm even working on a bunker. I love bunkers. This thing's got food storage, a decontamination shower, a high-tech air filtration system, 4 bedrooms, a hair salon, a shooting range. Listen, I'm not a prepper, but you know, just in case, and I've got the money to do it, why wouldn't I?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 40.
That's crazy. And this is a bunker.
I'm worth $1 billion, so at this point I kind of have an army of tax professionals optimizing my wealth so I can pay as few taxes as possible. And Congress just passed some legislation that's really helping me out on this. At this level, I start to get weird and creative with my money. Maybe I'll buy a hotel chain, or maybe I'll invest in bubbles. No, not those kind of Bubbles. Bubbles is the name of my thoroughbred horse that I bought for $3 million. I paid millions of dollars, and then I had to, of course, build a home and a bunch of stables for Bubbles, and I had to like get a trainer and feed and care and medical attention. It's a lot of money, but it's a business expense. And Bubbles is a depreciating asset on my balance sheet. I'm supposed to try to make a profit off of Bubbles, but really I'm doing it because on race day, I love showing up to watch him race. Get to hang out with my friends, spend some time at the track, throw a big party, and watch Bubbles race. Come on, boy, come on.
The life
Bubbles.
of the ultra rich.
Oh, he lost again. And yes, I'm losing a lot of money on Bubbles, but honestly, I'm not that stressed because this is more of a hobby, and all of these losses I can write off to lower my tax bill. I'm actually doing this same kind of hobby thing on a much bigger scale. I bought an NBA team. I'm able to write these players off as depreciating assets.
That's crazy. So human beings are depreciating assets. That's how rich they are. Everything is like a tax write-off. Everything.
Even though the team is growing and making money, all of this helps my tax rate be lower than the players who play for me and even lower than the guy serving beer in the stands. ProPublica did a great analysis on that, by the way. But yeah, anyway, all of this is legal. Like, I'm not breaking any rules. And honestly, it's really fun. And look, I have the best seats in the house. Oh, and by the way, I still pay a lot of taxes. My businesses pay corporate taxes and income taxes and payroll taxes and property taxes and sales taxes. I contribute massively in dollar terms, and my businesses generate huge amounts of tax revenue and jobs, and I took a risk in building my wealth. And when I sell or die, the government takes another giant cut. I'm paying plenty. And in fact, I'm paying so much that I'm gonna use some of my influence to try to change that. I've got my eye on a Senate candidate. I've contributed $20 million to his campaign to get him reelected, and he won. Yes. It's a few months later and Congress is working on a bill. It could have big ramifications for my business and therefore my net worth. And so I'm gonna call in my favor to the senator who I donated so much money to help re-elect. I need him to insert 8
Call in that favor. Favor for favor.
words into this massive bill to allow my business to qualify for a huge deduction. He does it. Last second, and I just saved hundreds of millions of dollars in taxes. 20 million bucks to get this guy elected in exchange for hundreds of millions of dollars in savings? That sounds like a good investment. Thanks, Congress. My financial advisors have been telling me that it's time for me to not just be a rich person, but to become a philanthropist, to give away my money and to save some taxes in the process. How about, let's see, what can I give away? Well, I've got this really nice art collection. An appraiser said that it was worth $130 million. I'm gonna donate this, but I'm not gonna donate it to like a public gallery. I'm gonna donate it to my own family's private nonprofit foundation. And as long as I make this art accessible to the public, I can write off the $130 million from my taxes.
It's all about that. It seems like at this level, everything's about that tax write-off. Everything's about that tax deduction, tax cut.
Okay, so I have to make all this art accessible to get the tax write-off. What counts as accessible? Luckily, the IRS isn't super specific, so I've decided to open up the art room to the public, but just in kind of random 2-hour slots that you need a lottery to get an access to. There'll be only guided tours on random Wednesdays, no regular hours, no self-guided tours. That's accessible, right? I'm taking the tax write-off. That work, guys?
Nice approach.
Yes. And yes, that is a real example of philanthropy really being vanity projects with no public benefit. Thanks again to ProPublica for their great reporting on it. Okay, moving on.
Crazy.
Now, there are billionaires who give to real causes that benefit real people, who give away a large amount of their fortune to actually change the world for the better. But it's also very common for billionaires to use foundations and philanthropy as tax shelters and vanity projects. And the IRS doesn't really come down on these people very often. Oh, I just got an email saying I'm going to Switzerland. Because I donated to the presidential campaign, the president is assigning me to be the ambassador to Switzerland. And I know the president said that he wouldn't be appointing his donors to these types of roles, but here I am. Seems like a lot of us donors are getting appointed. This is great. Let's get the jet ready to go to Switzerland. So you can see that my fortune at this point buys me anything I want, but it's actually starting to be more and more about buying influence in society and politics. But this is just the beginning. Let's see what happens when we 100x this. Okay, things are about to get kind of nuts because we're about to 100x this pile. To go from 1 billion to $100 billion.
There's less than 20 people who have this much net worth or more.
Less than 20 people out of 8.3 billion. 20 people, 20 individuals out of the world, out of 8.3 billion, have over 100 million, have over 100 billion.
It just makes sense.
That's a W.
Almost all Americans who started technology companies. Elon Musk
Tech runs the world.
the world's richest man has anywhere from 4 to 5 times this much, depending on the day. And at this point, there's no way I can convince you how much money this is. Like, you would have to combine the incomes of over 7.5 million Americans toiling away, earning the median salary of $63,000 a year. 7.5 million people earning the amount of money controlled by one guy. Hi, my name is Bradley. I founded a technology company decades ago, and it is now one of the most valuable companies on earth. I still run it actively, and most of my $100 billion fortune is in the form of a huge amount of stock in this company. How do I even think about where to live? I could go the direction of Indian billionaire Mukesh Ambani and build my own personal 27-story skyscraper, complete with a hanging garden and a 6th-floor garage where I can store 168 cars. Or I could collect a portfolio of trophy homes all over the world. I'll buy this one in Florida for $173 million. It's got 33 bedrooms and 39 bathrooms. That is a lot of toilets. I'll buy a spot in London, but I'll make sure to buy all the properties around it, so I've got a lot of privacy. That one cost me $202 million. I'll grab a bunch of property along this coastline in Malibu. I'll buy this private golf course next to my 19,000 square foot mansion, even though I don't really play golf. And I'll even pay $86 million for a Zen temple in Japan, because I'm super into Japan. Let's add to the list buying this entire island of Lanai, Hawaii. All in all, my big portfolio of houses around the world adds up to about $2 billion worth of homes. But if I'm like Larry Ellison, whose homes all of those I just mentioned are, this isn't even 1%.
I think Larry Ellison may be the guy behind AI.
Of my net worth. But I don't want to just buy homes. Maybe I want to buy a social media company.
How do you go from zero experience to flying for one of the world's largest airlines?
I'm really into influence right now, and influencing the media is a great way to influence society. And this is where I can take the loan thing that we talked about earlier to a whole new level. Yes, I could sell a bunch of my stock to get cash to buy this social media company. Or I can do what Elon Musk did and take out a giant loan. Billions of dollars that I don't have to pay taxes on, that is based on my vast fortune. Musk was about to take out a loan of $12.5 billion, but then ended up taking about half that to buy Twitter. And this is what's wild, is the loan thing, at this level, I can plan to just do this forever. I never have to pay off these loans. I never have.
That's insane, because it's such a crazy amount. They're like, bro,
to sell off any of my stock. I could keep paying down the interest so it doesn't compound, but even if I don't, my fortune grows way faster than this debt accrues. And the real benefit of this happens when I get close to the end of my life. It's been decades. I have all these loans. They've grown accrued interest. My fortune has grown way faster. And at the end of my life, I could sell a bunch of my portfolio, get a bunch of cash.
Is this what Michael Jackson did? Because they claim he was broke. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he just had a bunch of loans that made it seem like he was broke. And we all know, rest in peace, the late great Michael Jackson. But he made probably the most money that any human living has ever made. Multiple humans combined has made during his death. Like I said again, may the late great Michael Jackson forever rest in peace.
And pay off all my loans before I die, so I don't leave my children saddled with all my loans. But I don't want to do that, because I would have to pay a huge amount of taxes if I did. And if you haven't noticed, I don't like taxes. My goal now, as I get close to the end of my life, is to set my family up to inherit my vast fortune in the most advantageous way possible. So I max out the gifting exemption. There's like $14 million I can do there, but that's like a drop in the bucket. I'll set up some trusts that technically remove control of my wealth and pays out a certain amount to the named beneficiaries, like my children and grandchildren, over a period of time, potentially forever. But watch this. My portfolio is a vast fortune that is mostly loaded with unrealized gains, meaning this is all money that has grown in the market. I haven't paid taxes on it yet because I haven't taken it out. The moment I take it out, I have to pay taxes. But what I can do is when I die, I can give this giant fortune to my daughter, let's say. And the moment I give it to her, boom, the clock resets. She inherits that fortune, and suddenly it's as if she has zero gains, meaning she could sell this entire portfolio on day one and pay no taxes. Those unrealized, untaxed gains disappear, never to be taxed. And yes, there is a big estate tax that I have to pay when I die, but my army of wealth managers have figured out a way to buy an insurance policy that will pay that tax for me. Anyway, I'm not dead yet. Let's talk about yachts. Because at this point, at $100 billion, I can get the top of the line. Look at this 600-foot long, $600 million yacht. This thing has a crew of 80 people. It can cross the Atlantic without refueling. It's got a pool, a helipad, a movie theater, a golf training room, because, you know, I gotta practice my swing when I'm out in the Atlantic. I pay my crew super well. Many of my crew stay on board my yacht for years. Oh, and did I mention that it's not just the yacht? I also have this little shadow barge that follows my yacht around when we're out to sea. It carries extra fuel so we can be out on the water longer. It also keeps some of my car collection. Oh, what's that? You're burning to hear about my car collection? I have 2,000 cars. This giant collection is worth around $200 million. It's kind of my hobby. Another real example from this billionaire. And just when I thought I had the top of the line, there's something else I got my eye on. This super yacht airship crossover that's straight out of Star Trek. I want this thing. Especially because the article says that, quote, crossovers can be oodles of fun when done right. I want oodles of fun. My super yacht's starting to look boring because I have to stick to the sea. But with this crossover, I can go anywhere because it literally turns into a blimp and goes onto land, and it costs about $1 billion. And yes, it's got all the bells and whistles, a pool, a sauna, a gym, a helipad, tenders, and a nice big garage for my cars. And yeah, we gotta talk about my private jet. Oh, sorry, private jets. I have 3 of them, and they're all huge. My favorite one is this one. This is the ACJ 350. It's got a cabin that's 167 feet long. Over 3,000 square feet of floor space on this sucker. I bought this thing for $360 million. And I spent another $100 million just to renovate the interior because I wanted a spa on board. I mean, totally worth it, right? Oh, and on a more grave note, I had to make a deal with my pilot that in case of the apocalypse, which I think about a lot, I'll let him and his family come with me to my compound. Like if we have to escape, I need to guarantee that I have a pilot to fly me away in case like the mob comes knocking. Where will I fly? Oh, I've got some options. I've got bunkers all over the place. Some of them have...
Yo, it's almost like that apocalypse stuff is almost like a guarantee in these people's eyes, man.
Airstrips, so I can just fly right to them. My favorite one is in New Zealand, where a lot of us ultra wealthy are burying bunkers. This thing is buried underground. It's got a pantry, a gun room, a surgery station. This thing only cost me $8 million.
So it seems like the ultra rich are all going to New Zealand. If the zombie apocalypse ever comes, they're all going to New Zealand
to build. But that's not including the couple $1 million I had to invest in New Zealand for several years to qualify for an investor visa, so they'll like let me into their airspace. My other bunkers include huge pieces of land in Hawaii, where I have a huge full-time staff, including a person who raises my Wagyu cattle, just like my buddy Mark Z. He's got one too. We love Wagyu and hydrofoils. When I say and hydrofoils, cut to him on the hydrofoil out in the... We got this, Mark. Okay, but I'm not all doom and gloom apocalyptic. It's just a backup plan. I have hobbies too, but my hobbies have turned into kind of reality bending projects. Like, I want to go to space.
I feel super connected to love.
I want to create my own libertarian nation in the South Pacific. I've got the money to do it. I have like more money than a lot of nations. Or I could throw my money at wild, innovative ideas, like making human brains talk to computers or finding ways for humans to live forever. My security team is now huge. Dozens and dozens of professionals, many of them former Navy SEALs. And it's hitting me that at this level, I have so much money, I can actually make a huge impact in the world. I have the ability to give away over $19 billion of my wealth, no strings attached, to help change the lives of underrepresented people like Jeff Bezos' ex-wife did. I could put billions of dollars into eradicating infectious diseases and focusing on improving maternal and child health funding like Bill and Melinda Gates have done. It's a lot of power that I have to affect what public health initiatives get done. Or I could pour my philanthropic money into foundations that get me tax benefits and serve my own ventures and are completely controlled by me and my family. I could do either. And my level of influence is not just in the philanthropic causes I can fund. I also rub shoulders with the most influential decision makers in the world. Did I mention that as a part of my real estate portfolio, I've got this huge swath of beach in Florida where I've created an enclave for the rich. It's right next to the president's Florida residence, and it's where I make sure that I rub shoulders with the right people. This election cycle, I'm going to spend almost $300 million on getting my favorite candidate elected to be president. That seems like a lot. Is that legal? Actually, yes. Look, I have a front row seat to the inauguration, and the president is giving me the job I've always wanted, which is taking a chainsaw to the federal government.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw!
Whew. Wow, well that was quite the journey. If there's one thing I've learned on my journey from $100 million to $100 billion, it's that wealth begets more wealth. That's why I did all those like tax calculations and debt to show you.
I seen David Portnoy say something to where it was like, the hardest thing is like once you get like, let's say your first $100,000, the hard part is over. Now it's like it's almost like a cruise control effect of once you get money, maintaining the money or like finding that next thing that you can do to make that next $100,000 is a lot easier than making the $100,000 initially. And it's seeming like with this, once you make that 100 million, getting to that billion is like you're just a few decisions away, you know?
That when you have wealth and ownership of assets in a capitalistic system, you become impervious. You can build a fortress of wealth that just keeps growing. And then once you have that fortress, it allows you to influence government and policy and media that then serves your interests to get more wealth, all while opportunities, wages, and resources stagnate for the majority. This isn't a broken system. This is a system working exactly how it was designed by policy choices and decisions. And it might strike you as unfair. I think it is, but I also think it's really dangerous. It's exactly the type of concentration that creates a politics of grievance and anger and resentment and hopelessness, all so that a few people can have access to their fancy boats and
so a few people can have access to everything. I'm talking about everything. They have access to the like the world is truly that oyster at every level that he has mentioned in this video.
Exclusive parties.
Crazy, chat. Crazy. I told y'all today was gonna be a movie marathon. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me during this movie marathon, man. Truly appreciate y'all, chat. But as y'all know, when y'all hear this sound, just know today has been a W stream. The longest stream I've done in a while. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. The show must continue. The show must go on. Hope y'all have a blessed February, and I will see y'all soon.